What's up, everyone's Research and today we'll go back to another video. And today we're going to be trying out a game called Kiss Me, I'm a Frog. Aww, this is so sweet right there. So basically, if you don't know what this is, it's about a visual novel game where you basically can date any frogs in a game. It's a riveting time for us in this romantic comedy about dating frogs. Yes, I don't even know exactly what I'm going to get myself into with this one here, but I just found this and I immediately thought that, hey, why don't we try this out? So without further ado, let us see what Kiss Me, I'm a Frog has stored for us today. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here I am in Amphibian Academy, where all the coolest frogs and toads come to learn, have fun, and lead our country to the future. I've been wanting to come here ever since I was a tadpole. If you get into the school, you're set to life. All of the best advocates have come from this place, and just having it on your resume can get you into any career. That being said, that's not why I wanted to come here. As well as producing some of the best minds our generation has ever seen, it has another reputation. Everyone here is hot. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone is hot indeed. We're talking about tens across the log. Guys, girls, and everyone in between, all perfect. As I look around, I catch glimpses of all types of frogs. Some small, some bumpy, some long with legs that could jump mountains. Ooh, sounds very lovely. So we're just seeing all types of frogs. I wonder who we're going to end up in this matter. Then I spotted my oldest and closest friend, Flip, who is talking to a group of particularly cool-looking frogs. He seemingly doesn't notice me as I gave him a little wave. Flip glances my way and starts hopping closer. Oh, I wonder who it is. Ooh, it's a blue poison frog. Those ones are pretty cool, but unfortunately, due to that pretty color, they still are very, very toxic, of course. As I mentioned, Flip and I have known each other forever. We even grew up in the same pond. He enjoys long swims in the lake and loves cooking all sorts of stuff, from fly cakes to worm getty and bug balls. Yeah, that sounds delicious for a frog. He often makes too much food, which is great for me since I usually get the leftovers in the lunchbox. Hey, Star Frog! I see you found your way here. I thought you'd be late again. Hey, Flip. Well, it's the first day after all. Plus, I want to be able to introduce myself to a few frogs before the first lesson. How are you today? Oh, I'm fine as always. You seem, tired. I guess it's not too different from any other day, huh? Oh, that reminds me. What? Well, I made some food last night, and I had some leftovers, so you want Eddie to come talk to me later, okay? I'll let you know when I get hungry. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean, if we're basically going to be having free food, yeah, sure, I'm looking forward to it. Really? Okay, well, I'll be waiting, okay? Don't be late. Should we go meet some people? This seems like a good time. Get to know the people before we're shoved into a class with them. Sounds like a good idea. You don't want everyone thinking you're some kind of creep just standing about outside. Why would anyone think that I'm a creep, man? I mean, I'm just a normal frog like everyone else is. I've already been talking to some frogs, so I guess I could introduce you to them. Flip gathers for me to follow him, and we start hopping back towards the group he was talking to. He starts introducing me to all the frogs, and I make polite small talk. That's when I am introduced to... Who? Oh, what the heck? Tad. By far the most athletic guy I've ever seen. His muscles ripple with every breath. He looks like he could easily punch me into orbit. still with enough strength to hop up and pull me back down afterwards. At first, I'm intimidated to say the least, but the moment he opens his mouth, I'm at ease. Hey, nice to meet ya, Star Frog, was it? I'm Tad. That's T-A-D. Oh, you play basketball? 'Cause you seem like you would. We should shoot a few hoops after the class sometime. If you don't have plans, that is. Oh. Well, that's something else right there. Oh, jeez. I mean, he seems pretty neato right there. Whoa, there, big guy. You just met and you want to play me already? Sure, let's try that sometime. Oh, cool. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to say yes. Most people seem a little startled when I ask, but you seem pretty chill. I'll go easy on you for our first match, but after that, I'll make sure to give it to my all. So make sure you bring your A game too. He seems pretty serious about playing, and I doubt I'll be able to match his raw athletic ability, but I'm ready to give it my best to shove even if I can't win. After my chat with Tad and the rest of the group, me and Flip decided to walk into school to drop some stuff into my new locker. What was that? Oh. Nothing. I mean, you must be hearing the wind, you idiot. Oh no. Oh no, he's a Tsunade. What the fudge? Why are you a Tsunade? Oh no. He definitely said something. Well, your locker is over there next to that girl. Oh, who's there? Oh, hello there. You can tell this is a girl because she has a bow on her head. As I hop my locker, I got a good look at the girl standing at the locker next to mine. She screamed popular girl. Obviously, accessories beyond what I assume is allowed at school, with a small designer bag and a face that is hard to read, she's clearly kept her true thoughts behind a social mask. I assume she's pretty well known, even for the first day, just waved off the group of equally popular looking girls. Hi, I'm Star Frog. Looks like we're locker neighbors. What's your name? Ugh, I'm Croquette. Don't forget because I will tell you again later. The silence is deadly. So, what class are you in? F. What F? Are you just going to stand there, or do you have any more annoying questions? Why is your attitude so esmile? Is that a Blackie Victoria bag? I like your bow. Where's it from? Let's just compliment her. I like your bow. What's it from? Oh. My mom gave it to me. I know it's so last season, but it seems a lot to me. So, thanks. Croquette flashes a smile for a moment, turned and walked away. That was weird, right? It seems a little out of character, and I've known her for less than 3 minutes. I don't know, but I guess you made some acquaintance with her, I guess. Hey, Star Frog, you bucka! We need to get to class soon. Why are you just standing about? Why did you just became from basically being the friend to now a Tsunade? What the frizz, Flip? I don't care. We need to get going. Come on. What class are we even in? 1F, which is this way. Although we still have 20 minutes until class, Flip grabbed my wrist and dragged me towards our class. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, this game looks really something else. We walked through the school until we reached our classroom. Standing outside was a frog, seemingly waiting for others to arrive. Oh my gosh, we got a prince right there. Hello. He seems like some kind of royalty. I can't think why else he'd be wearing a crown. He had really dainty hands that looked like he never done a day's work. His lips seemed plump and a little over moisturized that sparkles like the gems that I assume his house was encrusted with. Now that I really think about it, he's pretty cute actually. Why, hello there. Are you in class 1F? Oh, Prince. Oh, that's his name, Prince. Yeah, we are. My name's Flip. It's, 1F, the same class as you. Yes, indeed it is. My name is Prince. The name is quite literal. You see, he points to the crown on top of his head. Quite the impressive crown you have there, Prince. I'm Sorrow Frog. Sorrow Frog, I shall make note, and you are... Flip. Why, hello, Flip! You and Flip exchange glances of confusion. Now, Sorrow Frog, you seem like a fine frog. Will you kiss me? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Wait, why would I kiss you, sir? We just met, bro. Let's you get to know each other, man. Bro, like, come on. Aha, you seem nice, but no thanks. I must find someone to kiss me, for you see, I am a prince trapped inside this frog's body. Though, considering you wish to laugh at my serious request, I shall part with you. If you reconsider, please find me later. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Super gross weird. Good luck if you choose to kiss him. Yeah, sure. Oh. And now we have this one right there. That's a toad, I believe. We walked to the class and I took a look around the room. Way in the back, I saw a pretty chill-looking guy. He seems to be on his phone waiting for everyone else to arrive. Compared to everyone I've met today, along with Flip, he seems He seemed outstandingly normal. Nothing particularly interesting, but a good-looking guy nonetheless. I decided to talk to him a little. Hi, I'm Sorrow Frog. Seems like we're in the same class. What's your name? I repeated myself a little louder. Hi, I'm Jeremy. Sorry, I was getting pretty invested in Clash of Crickets. So, you're in the class too? Cool. Oh. You seem kind of quiet. Oh, well, I don't really know. Let's just be compliment. You seem pretty cool. Oh. Thanks, bro. Seem alright. You played COC too? No! We're not saying that! Like, Clash of Crickets. I made this weird, haven't I? No, not at all. Yeah, I used to play as a Tide Pod. Haven't played in a while, though. I was spammed a log writer and hoped for the best. Jeremy cracked a small smile. I haven't noticed, but his face barely moves when he talks. I guess we could talk more after class, if you're up for it. Jeremy nods in agreement, and I take an empty seat next to him. Once everyone was sitting down, the professor made his way to the blackboard. He wrote his name on the board in big letters and turned to face everyone. Oh, and that's the teacher right there. Hops. Mr. Hops, hello. Hello, class. I'm Professor Hops. As you can see, I'm be your teacher each morning for the next year. Or 7 days, since that's how long the game is. Huh? I'll start by introducing myself a little more. I mostly teach English, but I also leave my room open at break times. Feel free to come to my room to eat your lunch and to socialize. I'll try not to interrupt your conversations as long as you aren't too juicy. Oh, yeah, I'm sure we're not going to be too juicy up in this household, man. This guy is seriously our teacher? He's kind of weird. I sure am meeting some characters today. Yeah, I know. We're meeting a lot of characters. After Professor Hops sat down in the back, he asked us all to introduce ourselves at the front of the class. As I expected, first up to the front was Prince. Oh, yeah, of course. Hello, fellow frogs. My name is Prince. I'm sure we will all become close friends. Though when I break this blasted spell, I shall probably make my exit. In my free time, I enjoy talking In my free time, I enjoy taking walks around my 20,000 sea garden and talking to the ladies who spend their time gazing at me upon my balcony. I'm super popular where I'm from, you see. We all looked at each other and gave a small, polite clap. He seems pretty confident, but I can't help but think there's something off about him. I considered talking to him after class to learn more. He then walked back to his seat and brushed it off and sat down. I'm Croquette. There's no need to remember my name, though I'm gonna be big in the fashion industry soon, so you'll be seeing my name on every magazine. Making sure to follow me on my Frogstagram. Hashtag Croquette the Queen. As Croquette took her seat, almost everyone erupted into cheers. A few frogs quickly grabbed for their phones and began frantically typing to her username. Wow, that was quick. They seemed pretty eager to follow her, and I can see why. You'd be stupid not to, since she oozes popularity. I decided to look her up and... 10 million followers?! Oh wow, that's a lot. Hey everyone, I'm Flip. I enjoy cooking and baking. Snail sashimi is my specialty, but I also make a mean slug pie. Don't expect me to make you guys any though. My food is top quality and only the greatest chefs and pastries have experienced by cooking. And sorrow frog, but that's different, okay? Hopefully we can all get along this year. What was that last part? Anyway, he did a small bow and walked back to his seat. A few frogs gave him a clap, though most were still looking through Croquette's Frogstagram page. I'm sure it is. Oh, my turn, I guess. Hey, I'm Tad. Anything there to know about me is pretty readable, available. I'm a pretty open book, actually. Well, I play basketball for the local team and practice on the courts near my house. I'll be shooting a couple of hoops in the courts outside after class if anyone wants to join me. What else? I guess I won a gold medal recently, something called the Frog Olympics. Not sure what the fuss was, but it seemed pretty impressive to offer frogs. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the hop side. Did he say what I thought he said? That's probably false, right? He doesn't seem like the sharpest rock in the pond, so maybe he got confused? Everyone else seems a bit shocked too, but gave him a whooping applause nonetheless. I heard a few whispers of recognition as he was retaking his seat. And now it's Jeremy. What am I supposed to say again? An introduction? Okay, well, I'm Jeremy. I watch football with my friends on the weekends, and I like to play a tadpole cart. I also watch TV. My favorite color is blue, and I really like pop music. That's pretty much everything there is to me. If you play enemy COC, my guide needs more members to give me your username, and I'll invite you later. With that absolutely abysmal introduction, Jeremy sits back down. At first, there was silence, but I was sure they were all thinking the same thing. Until everyone began cheering louder than they had for everyone else. Everyone seems to be absolutely love this guy. He kept saying, thinking that he's so relatable, and I can't believe he's so cool. I don't get the hype. He seems like a male anime protagonist in all the worst ways, yet somehow he's kind of endearing. I don't know, they all just have different perspectives, really. It's break time, and I decided to see if I could meet up with one of the frogs I met today. Ooh, okay. Now, this will definitely be a very, very, very tight schedule right there. I don't know who I'm gonna choose. Let's choose something. Alright, hold on. Let's save it right here just in case. Who do I want to choose for this lovely about right there? This is definitely going to be very, very tricky here. I want to pick someone. Let's go say Flip. Let's try Flip. I saw Flip heading toward the courtyard and followed him out. I remembered something about some leftover food and it enticed me. Yeah, let's go find Flip and see what he's doing. Hey, Flip, want to hang out? Hey, Sorrow Frog, you want to hang out with me? Okay, sounds good. Not like I had anything else to do, so whatever, I guess. I had some leftovers again. I packed them into this lunchbox for you, but don't get the wrong idea. I just had some extras when I made the dish for Chef Gordon Frogsy. These puns with the frogs and everything else is all about the frogs. Flip shoved a neatly packed box into my hands, and I opened it up to find the most appetizing looking meal I have ever seen. It's a froggeroni! Oh, excuse me. It's froggaloli! I used the best tomatoes money could buy. I also handmade the pasta using spider eggs, and I even went as far as to ground the wheat for the flour myself. Personally, I say it's my best dish yet. And not to brag, but Chef Frogsy thought so too. He's a regular customer of mine. Well, don't just look at it. Try somewhere else. I'll give you to someone else, okay? Alright, let's see. Wow, Golden Rice, you didn't know if I'm at Rory. In that case, head back. I'm not hungry. Yeah, let's take a bite. Well, what do you think? Honestly, it sucks. I'm trying really hard not to spit it out. The sauce is really bitter and ass-sicky. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Yeah, you just don't say it's disgusting. You'll hurt his feelings. The pasta is basically falling apart. It's obviously way overcooked. There seems to be chili flakes in the sauce, but he didn't add nearly enough. So it has almost zero effect on the taste. Now, I looked more closely. He didn't even add any herbs or spices other than the measly amount of chili flakes. Did Gordon Frogsy really enjoy this? Okay. I would feel bad if I told the truth, but it might help him improve if I do. Oh, shoot. What do I do, man? That's definitely going to be something else. Like, I mean, do I really need to say anything? Like, I don't know. What do I say? I mean, I don't really know what to say, really. Do we really... you know what? Let's just try to do it and see what happens. Oh. Flip, I'll be honest. It's great, I know. Yeah, it's okay. I just think there's some room for improvement. I think if you... You're right, Sour Frog. You may not have a single clue what makes a good meal, but I know it wasn't great. I was just trying to impress you. Sorry, Sour Frog. Oh, he was expecting me to say that. Okay. Flip, maybe instead of lying, you can try to improve. With a bit more practice, it'll be perfect. I just know it. Thanks, Sour Frog. Really, that means a lot. Thanks for being honest. Flip and I parted ways after that. I think that was a really positive thing for him. He really needs someone to tell him the truth. Yeah, of course. After the break was over, Professor Hobbs taught us some valuable life lessons about a thing called saving. In all honesty, I wasn't followed what he was saying, and it didn't make much sense, but he seemed passionate about it. We then chatted all amongst ourselves. Just like that. Dear player, we are sorry that we didn't have much time to add in these segments about talking to the frog. You want to smooch? This will be in the official demo. For now, just imagine the frog you are deeply and passionate with there, and it said something quick and cutesy, maybe even had a good laugh. You probably gained some RP of them, and you're now as eternal as you are with them. Many thanks here. Well, that's lunch. I think now is the great time to meet up with some of the frogs I met today. Dear player, this is where the even witty and funny interactions were planned to be. Again, time. Please pretend that this is the funniest and part things in the entire game. Thank you. Okay, then gee whiz. Okay, thank you, person who made the game. Today felt a lot shorter than I was expecting, but I had fun. I decided to walk home alone after school to collect my thoughts. I thought about all the cool and unique frogs I met today. Yeah, definitely. Tad, the kind-hearted jock, he seems like a pretty cool guy. If anything, he's a little airheaded, but I doubt he's harming any fly. Croette, the popular girl everyone already seems to love and hate. She has a pretty short temper and isn't afraid to tell you that how she feels. But something tells me if you could be for show. I also met Jeremy, the most utterly average guy I've ever known, though it's only been a day. He gets a lot of attention already, and it's easy to see why. He's a pretty agreeable guy, and I think almost everyone can relate to him some way. He's a real crowd pleaser. Then there's Prince. You never think he's an actual prince considering his social awareness. I mean, he's a bit odd, but I'm excited to learn more about him. There's something kind of mysterious about him that I just can't place. And then obviously there's Flip, my childhood best friend. He is a pretty good chef, and he has a real knack for making new friends. They say the best way to someone's heart is with food, right? He may be a bit pushy at times, but he's a great friend. I knew after today I had to do what I always wanted to come to the academy to do. I'm going to smooch a frog. Yes, you sure will. And that's the game. We hope you enjoy it. Have you spoken to all the frogs yet? If not, why don't you head back to the start and see what you miss? I'll see you in the update. And that's the end of the game. So that's basically how it is right there. So that was the whole game right there where you get to meet the characters here. Well, so it says here that I can meet all the other frogs. Shall I? Well, yeah, sure. We can actually check out all the frogs here. All right, let's go. All right, so since we've already met up with Flip, it's time to check out the 4 other characters we will meet. So next up we have Tad. I'm just going to go by in order. Tad said something about shooting hoops after class. I headed to the basketball courts outside the school to see if he was there, and sure enough, he was. Oh, he is? Ooh, that's a nice place. I like how every background is just pixelated. Hi, Tad. You said you were shooting some hoops. Mind if I tag along? Sorry, Frog. Yeah, I was just about to begin, actually. I knew you look like a basketball player. We made our way to the courts outside. Tad seemed pretty pumped to have someone with him. Sorry, Frog, get yourself ready. I take this super seriously, and I know you will too. We should warm up through, so what do you usually do? Well, you see, I've never played before. In that case, we should get you game ready. That's what my coach says anyways. Let's start with 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups? Yeah, then we can do 50 laps on the court, followed by 50 laps the other way. We don't want to get dizzy, so we have to unwind the other way. After that, we can do some star jumps. 100 it should do, and we should do— oh my god. He's making me work out to death, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Jeez Weasels. Well, what do I do? Do you do this every day or something? Oh boy, we should save it just in case. Alright, the point is trying to get affected by everyone. Well, better get started then. Yes! 6, Star Frog, let's do it! After the 30th push-up, I felt flat on my stomach. Too tired and dehydrated to do any more. Hey buddy, you good? You don't look so hot. No, I'm good. One moment. You look a little dry. I'll give you a drink. Oh, at least he's actually considered to actually give me a drink. Tad rushed off and grabbed me some water. I downed it immediately. I probably should have kept it a little more hydrated and, in all honesty, a bit fitter. How are you feeling now? A bit less dry, I hope. Maybe even this was a bit too much. Maybe this was a bit much. We can take it slower if you need to. It's no fun if we're just sitting on the side too exhausted to play. Thanks, I feel much better here. Oh, jeez, okay, well, what do we say right here now? Let's just say, thanks, Todd, I feel much better now. Yes. That's great to hear, buddy. I can't leave a team member to suffer like that. That's so nice of you. You seem like you really care about your teammates. Yeah, I do. Teamwork is all about caring for one another. You can't work well. You can't work well together. Yes. You can't work well together if you don't know what everyone's thinking and feeling. How do you think I became such an awesome athlete? You really are an amazing and awesome person, Tad. I've not known you very long, but you seem pretty genuine. That's super cool of you to say. Thanks, Sour Frog. So, you want to keep going? We can finish the push-ups and skip the rest, okay? Take it slow and work on a little more impressive markers. Sounds good? Thanks, Tad. That sounds awesome. Let's get started before the break ends. We breezed through the last 70 push-ups like they were nothing. Though after we each shot one hoop, the bell went off and we headed back to class. Well, that's nice knowing the fact that he actually does care about, helping us out at all, so that's great. Alright, so I'm assuming that is all that right here. Alright, so that was Tad's route right there, and we have about a few more left, so let's get started. Alright, so now we gotta do Crolette's area. Croquette, that's her name. Despite her popularity, I decided to try and hang out with Croquette. I waited for everyone to start leaving the room and waited back to see if I could spot where she was going. But to my surprise, she didn't leave the classroom. Hey, Professor Hops, you said you'll leave the room open. Is it open now? Oh. Well, it was supposed to be, but, well, I am a busy guy, you see. I have a sax lesson in 5 down the road, so I gotta bounce. But, sorry, Croquette. Go make some new friends, and I'll catch you later. Oh. Wait, she wants to see the professor, is that all then? Professor Hobbs proceeded to dash from the classroom, picking up a saxophone-shaped box on his way out. I didn't know he plays a saxophone. What's up, Croquette? Ah! Oh. Ah! Don't do that! Sorry, anyway, you look down. What's wrong? Nothing. Well, I lost my favorite lipstick, and I just don't know what to do. Just look at me, Sour Frog. I'm hideous about it. What? No, don't say that. Hey, bro, come on, man. Don't say that you're hideous. I'm sure you look beautiful just the way you are, right? Well, yes, duh. No need you to tell me. But I would look better with my lipstick, you know? I feel like naked without it. Guess you wouldn't get it. Still, she looks upset. You look fine. I don't think it matters. It matters. I don't think you need to worry. Yeah, of course. Just listen to me like that. Just like that. How dare you? Oh, thank you. No one has ever said something so genuine before. Most people just praise me and I can never get an honest answer. But I can tell by the way you said it, you mean it. Croquette smiled a genuine sweet smile. I think she is a lot nicer than she lets on. We parted ways and I took a quick walk before heading back to class. Aww. So yeah, that was that one reaction right there. We just gotta say that she looks fine without makeup. Like, makeup doesn't always solve everyone's issues. That's all there is. Alright, so next up we have Prince. I decided to look around for Prince. I had almost given up until I found him going around the courtyard talking to everyone. They all seem to be trying to avoid him. Avoid him, you say? Oh no, he's crying. Oh, see me. Who's me indeed? What's up, Prince? Oh, Stars! The Star Frog, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you had a change of heart. Come on, then. No time to dilly-dally. What are you talking about? Good heavens, you haven't forgotten, have you? I'm trying to break this curse of mine. I need to find a frog of at least equal beauty to my own so that I may be freed. Oh, right, you said you're stuck in a frog's body. Yes, that's right. Now, I don't particularly think there's a single frog here to match my beauty. However, you would work. Why me? Just for you see, I can tell you're just beautiful inside. Thank you. Wait, beautiful on the inside? Oh, shoot. Okay, we gotta save this right here. Yeah, bro. I mean, we see you seem nice, of course, but I don't know you that well, man. Come on, man. Prince, I just don't know you very well enough. Maybe try telling me something about yourself first. Then allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Prince Alexander, Bridelia, but my friends call me Prince, for obvious reasons. I was once in line to the throne, though an evil society known only as the Democrats decided they wanted to rule. I deemed it preposterous, and so they cast a spell to make me into a frog! Shocking, I know! Star Frog, if you require a seat, I suggest you take it now, for I will bestow upon you a secret only I possess the knowledge of. This is all very dramatic, but I must say, he knows how to create suspense. I know, right? Prince leaned in close and whispered so quietly I could barely hear him. Oh! To break my spell, I must receive a kiss from... Hey, you already said that! Oh. Oh, jeez. The threat! Threat! Darn! And blast! I'm terribly sorry, Starfog. I have a dastardly memory. It's okay. We all make things up sometimes. Alright, so it's okay, Prince. We all forget things sometimes. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no reason for you to just be ashamed about it. Thank you, Starfrog. That's kind of you to say. But mayhaps you were right. We should at least know one another a bit better before we kiss. For me, it's urgent. But for you, well, I understand your point. Okay, it's decided. We shall get to know each other more. That sounds nice, Prince. I look forward to getting to know you. Yeah, of course. You just gotta get to know the dude, and that's it. Like, you can't just swoop in and just ask random people to kiss you. That's not right. After that exchange, we parted ways. I think that was pretty positive for Prince, and I feel like he's already learned something too. Yeah, obviously, of course. Alright, and the last one we have here is Jeremy. He is the last one of this candidate right there for this whole game, it seems. I decided Jeremy was a good choice to hang out with. He seems to get along with everyone quite well, so it was the obvious choice. Yeah, of course. Let's just go and see where he's at. The library, I'm assuming. Dear player, unfortunately, we ran a bit close to the deadline for the game jam. We regret to inform you that due to this, Jeremy has been left unfinished. This shall, however, be fixed by the next update after the jam. Our apologies for this unforgettable sin. Many thanks. Oh yeah, sure, okay. After whatever that was, I decided to walk back to class. Oh. Well, that was a shame right there. Hey, so that was us checking out Kiss Me, I'm a Frog. A game that's basically about you trying to win the hearts of one of these frogs, and of course, well, it's a comical romance game all about just dating frogs. That's it. What else could I say right there? Now, I know for the fact that the developer said that this is an unfinished product, so I don't really know exactly as to how old this is. I mean, I know this came out last year, so if there's like any new updates that come into play with this, then I'm looking forward to see as to how this game will actually go, because I do actually really like how the game looks. It reminds me so much of that other game that I played a long time ago. I think it was this game right there, and it does have some aesthetics in it. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This has been pretty fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel, give a like, subscribe to everything, or try out like me. And hopefully looking forward for new videos in the future. So, there we go now, and bye guys. Yeah, bye.